The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Aaron Moore. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This is Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Fly ball center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Oh, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And he deals. Fly ball down the line. Langford has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Aaron Moore. Swinging a foul straight back. here it comes. Good eye right there. The Halos up by a run here in game 1 of the ALDS. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Moore back to work. Hoskins, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And 1-2. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
So now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Zach Neto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Checks his swing. Now to field at first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Corey Julks. Moore back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a swing and a miss.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Carlson stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missed.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, but they lead it 1-0.
You can do it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is high.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. Game 1 of the division series. And now batting Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. As the lefty gets to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Oh, 2 now. And a good eye there. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Rengifo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a pitch. The punch out there. 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Hoskins at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Now snap throw to first. And diving back is Trout. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Two outs. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Caught him looking for the tag. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Bouchard, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one is inside. And there's a base hit to right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And the batter now, Zach Neto. Splits the plate. Strike 1. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And that one fouled off. Bouchard leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Good eye in that spot.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So the batting order turns over, and next for the Angels, Masataka Yoshida. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Moore back to work. Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And he swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now, Dylan Carlson. That one almost got him. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left side. Langford makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Moore. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Now 1 away.
Now back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Kicks and deals.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him looking. Angels retired 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start. And next is the designated hitter, Aaron Moore. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Quijada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alonso in the box, lays off for ball 1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Alexis Diaz up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Moore was clearly the hero in this one. A stellar pitching performance and came through to give them the walk-off win. Incredible.
I know he wants to do a lot better with the bat than he did today, even though he pitched great. Players with his kind of talent have a lot of pride in what they can do.
Here's another look at the numbers from